Musta triplestrafe here, and today we have Pokemon Moveset Showcase. I almost forgot their own title. And today we have Hitmonlee. Now this Pokemon Showcase, Moveset Showcase, I will just showcase one kind of moveset. Basically, not really a gimmick. It does work depending on how you build your team. And I will show you the movesets, the EV spreads, and sample battle that I had probably a few weeks ago or a few days ago. Anyway, we have Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee, this is the Unburdened Sweeper. And Hitmonlee has three abilities: Limber, Reckless, and Unburdened. Reckless could be good for a offensive type, but for a sweeper Pokemon, it is suggested to be Unburdened. The stats of Hitmonlee: you can see that the HP is nothing to be desired, with 50 HP and 53 defense. So this Pokemon cannot take physical hits. However, it has high special defense, high attack, and fairly good speed. But because it has like high special defense, some of you might be tempted to use like Assault Vest. But remember, its HP is not that high. So yes, it has high special defense, but you're gonna miss out on the HP. So we want to make use of Hitmonlee's strengths, which is his attack. So there are two builds to the Unburdened Hitmonlee. We have the Adamant and the Jolly. For the Adamant and the Jolly, the EV spread is the same: 252 attack, 252 speed, and 4 HP. For the Adamant, you can see the attack is 372, and for speed it is 273, and for Jolly it is 339, and speed 300. If your team lacks speed, then I would go for Jolly, but this moveset showcase shows the Adamant nature because of the nature of the Pokemon, with the Unburdened, which increases your speed +2 if you use an item. So definitely Hitmonlee has an item to use. The item is the Lychee Berry, and when the HP of Hitmonlee will drop by 25% or lower, then it will consume the Lychee Berry because of the Lychee Berry. And with the Unburdened, you get +2 speed, as shown here. So Hitmonlee will have 558 attack, +1, and +2 speed, reaching to a very quick 546, even faster than a Choice Scarf Crobat, I think, I'm not sure. And it's looking very powerful on paper. I notice Hitmonlee has 1 HP, which will indicate that there is a kind of move that we need to use. And you can see Adamant, Endure, Lychee, Unburdened. So one of the moves of Hitmonlee is Endure. And what Endure does is, when an opponent attacks you, no matter what kind of attack, you will be left with 1 HP. And this is the Endure Reversal Sweeper. Reversal works this way: the lower your HP, the more power Reversal will have. So by enduring an attack, leaving you with 1 HP, you can have a maximum BP for Reversal of about 200, and that is a very, very high attack, 200 attack. There are several moves you can add to Hitmonlee. You can have Earthquake and Stone Edge. If your team has Pokemon to get rid of priority, if you don't have much priority, then I suggest putting Bullet Punch or Mach Punch instead of either Earthquake or Stone Edge, but lacking any of those two could be disastrous, in my opinion. So your team, the support for your team, basically you need to have Pokemon that can get rid of the opponent's Pokemon that has priority moves. It has to be, if you want to build it that way, then it is safer for Hitmonlee to sweep if you get rid of the opponent's priority move Pokemon users. It's also necessary IMO to have hazards on the field, specifically on his or her side, opponent's side, not on your side. Although Hitmonlee doesn't mind hazards as long as it isn't toxic spikes. Status Cure You don't want Hitmonlee to be burned early game, so if you want to bring a Pokemon that can heal, maybe a Blissey or a Florgus, then with Aromatherapy or Heal Bell, then that is okay, but again, it depends on the build of your team. Here are some sample calculations for Hitmonlee. Now, one of the most common Pokemon before, when X and Y started, was Mandibuzz, and now we don't really see it that much. Not sure why, maybe people got bored with it, but in case you do encounter a Mandibuzz at 252 plus defense, bold I think, you can guarantee that you will get 2-hit KO with reversal, Endure reversal. However, if you set up Stealth Rocks, then you are guaranteed a 1-hit KO. Here's something interesting. 252 defense Espeon is guaranteed to OHKO Espeon with reversal. However, if it's bold nature, then I don't think so. But with rocks, I'm sure you can get rid of Espeon. This is also like Baton Pass teams are horrible. Anyway, the 3 Charizards, provided they have 0 defense investments, you can get rid of them. Guaranteed OHKO all Charizard X, Y, and the regular Charizard with reversal 1 HP. Yes, it works. I'm sure you might notice most of the Pokemon I'm showing is OU. If you do want to use it in OU, if you're using Smogon tiers and if you're just having fun, some of the Pokemon you're seeing are fairly common, so it should be universal, I guess. Anyway, if you're up against a Landorus, you have an 18.8 chance to OHKO. However, if you place in Stealth Rocks, then you have a 93.8% chance to 1-hit KO. So Stealth Rocks really do help Hitmonlee a lot, and I suggest you do put up Stealth Rocks. Skarmory is a bit difficult for fighting types, mainly because it is steel and fighting, so Earthquake won't do anything. Mach Punch or Close Combat will do a lot, but it's neutral because it is flying type. If you don't set up rocks and it is a 232 plus bold Skarmory, you have a 25% chance to 1-hit KO, but if you do have Stealth Rocks, it is 92.8 chance to 1-hit KO. If it is the 252 plus defensive Skarmory, you have a 12.5% chance to 1-hit KO without Stealth Rocks and 87.5 to 1-hit KO with Stealth Rocks. So Stealth Rocks really do help Hitmonlee Sweeper. Clef Key, whatever kind of Clef Key, even the bold one with 252 HP and max defense and everything, is guaranteed to 1-hit KO with Hitmonlee. And that's powerful. It 1-hit KOs Conkeldurr, and although this doesn't showcase the Endure reversal sweeper of Hitmonlee, it does show that Earthquake is super powerful. Although even with Stealth Rock damage, you will not be able to KO it. However, if it is changing stance, if it is in blade form, then Hitmonlee should take out the Aegislash with 1 hit. Like any fighting types, they are fighting types are generally weak to ghost types, so I don't think Hitmonlee carries knockoff. I'm sure Conkeldurr carries knockoff, so yeah. Anyway, right after this video, right after this part, I will be showing you a sample sped up battle showcasing Hitmonlee's ability to kind of sweep. It's not the best video, but it shows that it is possible, and you have to build your team sort of around Hitmonlee. You have to help him out, have hazards. You don't really need a healer on your team because Hitmonlee can just press Endure, but you have to be careful of Will-O-Wisp, poison damage. You have to be careful of priority Brave Birds, priority Bullet Punches, and Shadow Sneaks and stuff. because Hitmonlee will not take those physical attacks well. Anyway, guys, this is me. This is where I stop talking, and you will be watching the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Here's the battle video.